in the hell is that describing a white man if it said that Jesus Christ had a woolly hair on his head and on his face, and his feet were so dark as if they cooked in a furnace?
Right.
How is that describing a white man?
No way. No way.
The Old Testament say Jesus Christ's arms and his feet was brown as though he was cooked in a furnace.
Right.
How in the hell is that describing this picture right here? This is a lie. That's a black man. The whole Bible is written about black men. Is looking to murder young blacks and Hispanics at traffic stops is not able to devour us anymore. Keep going.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
the 7 candlesticks represent the churches, which in Hebrew means school, by ISUPK, which is in Hebrew. The 7 schools that Paul set up in Asia Minor, in Corinth, in Philippi, in Galatia, all of the names of those books in the New Testament, those were schools that he set up. Thessalonica, all of those places. Keep going.
1, like unto the Son of Man.
Here you go again, the Son of Man. We got a description of Jesus Christ. Everybody know the Son of Man is talking about Jesus. We're revealing Jesus Christ. Keep going.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot. Jesus Christ wore a garment down to his feet, just like you see me wearing. Keep going.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had on a golden war belt around his waist, because Jesus Christ carried swords. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 14. His head.
His what?
His head.
His head. Look at your head. His head. Jesus Christ's head. And his head, and what else?
His hair.
And his hairs. The hairs on your head and the hairs on your face. Keep going.
We're one.
We're what?
We're one.
That's the first thing about Jesus Christ. The hair in his head was white. Why does this picture that everybody thinks is Jesus Christ not have white hair?
Right.
That's like strike 12 against him.
Right.
He don't have white hair. The Bible said Jesus' hair was white on his head and on his face. Have you ever seen a picture of Jesus Christ depicted with white hair? Raise your hand. Never. Never. Why not? Because you ain't learned about Jesus from the prophets of God. That's why.
Right.
Keep going.
Like wool.
Like what?
Wool.
Like what?
Wool.
Wait a minute. Jesus Christ had white, woolly hair. Jesus Christ had an afro according to the Bible.
That's right.
Hair like wool. This is not describing this man right here. He got white, woolly hair. That's a description of Jesus Christ. Why does this man not have white, woolly hair? If you saw a description of Jesus Christ according to the Bible, you wouldn't recognize who this is. Because you never, ever in your entire life learned about Jesus Christ.
Right.
Never. Keep going.
As white as snow.
Jesus Christ's hair was white, woolly hair, as white as snow. You understand? From the time Jesus Christ was born, they were trying to kill him. That's why he had to go live in Egypt until he wasn't a toddler anymore.
Right.
The angel told Joseph to take your wife and your newborn and get out of our cities, to go and hide down into Egypt until he wasn't a baby anymore, because they were killing our newborns. The same way America teaches sisters now to abort their babies in Planned Parenthood, they were killing our newborns. The same way that the Egyptians threw our babies in the river, that's exactly what America has been doing. Go look up on your phone alligator bait. Look up alligator babies, and you will find the history that in the United States of America, our oppressors took black babies from slaves and used them as bait in the swamps to capture alligators to make luggage and shoes. You can look that up on your phone right now. And as a matter of fact, they have a monument in New York City right now that has a picture of an alligator made of bronze coming up out of the subway with a baby in his mouth.
That's terrible.
They honor their history. That's why they pledge allegiance to the flag. My country, 'tis of thee. That is what that flag means. That's not for us, brothers and sisters. That's for them. Let them love America. Let them celebrate their Independence Day. We do not have independence.
That's right.
We have to go to our oppressors for food, clothing, house. If you've got land right now that you leave to your kids and you don't pay them property taxes, the government will come and take that land from you. Let Big Mama pay that house off and leave that house to somebody. Let Granddaddy leave you that house. They did it to black families all throughout the 80s. Didn't know anything about property taxes because our silly black leaders was telling us to join America instead of teaching us how to survive our oppressors hunting us. They came and took all the houses that the black families had bought up all the cities across America. All the money you got from fighting in Korea, fighting in Vietnam, being Buffalo Soldiers, the Civil War, all of that money, what little our oppressors didn't steal, that we were able to get some land and pass to our children, the government came and took all of that land in the late 90s.
That's right.
All of it. Took it all.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Meaning Jesus Christ's eyes was as a flame of fire. He had a very hard, very serious, very militant look on his face. Jesus Christ was not no choir boy. Jesus Christ was not an altar boy. Jesus Christ was not a tambourine boy, beating the tambourine, catching the Holy Ghost, shucking and jiving, talking about God love everybody, God bless America. Slavery was in the past. Slavery was a choice. That's not Jesus Christ in the Bible. Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto fine brass. Keep going.
As if they burn.
As if they what?
Burn.
As if they what?
Burn.
Jesus Christ's feet look what?
Burn.
Burn where?
In a furnace.
As if he was cooked in a furnace. How in the hell is that describing a white man if it said that Jesus Christ had a woolly hair on his head and on his face, and his feet was so dark as if they cooked in a furnace?
Right.
How is that describing a white man?
No way.
No way.
The Old Testament say Jesus Christ's arms and his feet was brown as though he was cooked in a furnace.
Right.
How in the hell is that describing this picture right here? This is a lie. That's a black man. The whole Bible is written about black men.